Hey guys, what's up? You're welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time of watching, thank you, and please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button and also like this video at the end if you enjoyed it. And if today isn't your first time, I love you guys. Okay, today, like, I'm going to be real with you guys here, because I've been suffering from something, and I just think that it would be nice for me to kind of share my pain with you guys, right? Because I mean, we're trying to be best friends here, come on, and it wouldn't hurt a fly for me to tell you guys how I feel. So I realized that lately I've been spending so much money on things that are not necessary. Like, come on, like, I spend money on things that I don't really need, and I've been looking for ways to, curb this stupidity. I would call it stupidity because really, like, sometimes I buy stuff and I'm like, Betha, really, why did you even buy this thing? You didn't even need it. And, so I just think that it would be nice for me to share. So I wrote down in my beautiful book here. So I'm going to be reading out some tips that I think will be useful for us to save more. Now, I said us because it involves me too and you too. Like, we need to save. It's almost Christmas, yeah? And we need money. Like, to go for those fun fairs, to go to the beach, and buy some stuff for our parents. I think that would be really nice. So yeah, the first tip is buy food items in bulk. Like, I've noticed that when I buy Maggi, 10 naira, I buy matches, 10 naira, I buy salt, 10 naira. Like, I just spend my money. Like, sometimes I really cannot account for the money I put in my purse, but when I buy in bulk, like buy a pack of matches or a big pack of salt and stuff, it just helps me save more. So I think it's safer and it's cheaper when you buy in bulk. Yeah, so yeah, let's buy things in bulk. Now, do a meal prep for the week, guys. Truthfully, I've been trying to do this shit. Yeah, I've been trying to do a meal prep and follow it, but then I'm kind of in between. Like, this week I'm doing it, next week I'm not. So I'm still trying to, get used to it, okay? So this is not me preaching to you and not participating. This is me also trying to obey myself. So I'm speaking to you and I'm speaking to myself. Let's try to do a meal prep, that we would follow for the week. So if you're going to eat rice in the morning, on Monday, you know that, oh, okay, you're eating rice on Monday, and then you're going to eat probably, you'd have cereal, or on Tuesday, just do something that works for you, because really, the things I eat might not be the things you eat. Like I've said in one of my previous videos, I have a terrible diet, so you may not want to follow my advice when it comes to food, but just do something that works for you. Now, the third thing is avoid plenty Aso-Ebi. Now, I can't even be faulted for this because, first off, yeah, I really cannot remember the last time I went for a wedding, except for my cousin's wedding, and that was a long time ago, like I think last year. So really, I don't spend so much money on Aso-Ebi, but I know friends that spend a lot of money. Like this week, they're sewing a new clothes because their friend is doing something and they have to go. Now, you need to cut down on this because, I mean, at the end of the day, you just have clothes, but you don't have money. Then what's the essence? Like, fine girl, no money, fine boy, no money. It doesn't work, guys. Now, the next thing is never turn up all the time. Like, I know it sounds really cool. Turn up, like you want to turn up every Friday. Sometimes turn down. Yeah, sometimes you need to turn down, okay? Or sometimes you turn up with your friends in your house. I mean, you guys would cook something and eat, watch a movie, gist, and sleep. You don't have to turn up all the time in bars, in expensive restaurants and stuff. Yeah, so work on that. Then the next thing is buy only what you need. This got to me, right? Because I don't buy what I need. I just buy because I like them or because I see them and I want to buy them. So I think it's really nice to buy what you need. Do not be an impulse shopper. Now, I'm speaking to myself because this one, like, I see puff, I buy it. I see ice cream, I'm buying it. I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but I really think that I am an impulse, like I shop on impulse, yeah? So I'm going to also work on that and, cut that, so do that, so I think that would be nice. Then, another thing I've noticed, data, guys. I spend so much on data. Like, I have my Smile, the, the Wi-Fi, and I know how much I spend on it, and it still doesn't work, so I've tried to, cut down on how much I spend on that. you know, so it means that I watch what I do on my phone and, you know, on my laptop and stuff. So yeah, cut down on your data. Check it, just check it and see if you're spending more money. It's only advisable for you to spend more money on data if you know that you're going to get money off it. That's the only time it makes sense to me. But if it doesn't, like you're just scrolling up and swiping and, you know, double tapping and liking people's pictures on Instagram, then come on, it's not worth it. Okay, now another thing is for you to shop locally. Like, don't always go to ShopRite, Just Ride, where are all these fancy places, Mr. Price and the rest of it. Now it's cool to do that sometimes, but not all the time, because those places, they have fixed prices. Yeah, you can't really bargain, and trust me guys, I like to bargain. Like, madam, how much is this thing? You say 15 naira. Is it not 30? Oh yeah, let me pay 35. You know, things like that. It helps you bargain, and you can also save more from that. So yeah. And then the last thing is follow your meal prep. I know I've mentioned that we should do a meal prep, but now this is different, because if you do not follow it, you'll find out that you cook something in the house and you still go out and buy something during lunch. Now I'm speaking to you and me, okay, and me again, because really I fought at this all the time. So yeah guys, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you find this video really useful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Share this video to your friends, your family, because trust me, this might be useful to somebody. I know that it's not easy, because sometimes you really just want to buy things and, you know, enjoy and have some fun, but trust me, we need to cut down on some, my father would say, what's that word, miscellaneous expenses, right? I really don't know where that picked that word up from. Anyway, so yeah, this is me saying that we should try to save more and, you know, save more. Okay, bye guys.